Happy Saturday and welcome to your KLBK Sports Connection. Well, for this gorgeous weather here in Lubbock, we had a lot of sports action outdoors. Let's start with Texas Tech softball facing KU in Game 2 today. Riley Love giving the Red Raiders another great start on offense with another homer today. Tech up 2-0 after this one. KU came a little bit more ready to go today after a big win from Tech yesterday. Sarah Rozak ties it up right here for the Jayhawks. But then the Jayhawks keep the 6 going and score 5 runs total in this inning. And just Tech is down at this point and they battle back a little bit. And then it's just a back and forth dance. The rest of this game even goes to an extra inning and KU ends up getting the last word in the 8th inning. And they'll win this Game 2 15-12. Game 3 will be a rubber match tomorrow. Texas Tech baseball in Fort Worth looking to take the series with TCU after a big win last night. Top of the second, Kay McGee hits a double RBI way out to left field. Looks like it'll almost went out, but it didn't. Bottom of the third, and Logan Maxwell for TCU up to bat, and he RBI triples, ties this game up at 2. Bottom of the 6th, truly a defensive night for a while today, and the Horned Frogs' Luke Boyer singles to bring in another run for TCU. It seems like they're just hard to come by, and this is where this one kind of Tech goes cold in the batter's box and loses this one today, game 2. 4-2. They'll have a rubber match as well tomorrow in Fort Worth. Now for some Lubbock Christian University baseball facing St. Edwards. The Shops won Game 1. Jared Gibson here in this one hits one through the infield for RBI in Game 2 today. LCU leads 5-0 after this one. Looking really solid. So of course they have to do a little bit of a pitching change for St. Edwards. Doesn't help though, and LCU keeps just moving right along. Brevin McCool RBIs as well, and Gibson comes home. St. Edwards finally gets out of this one with bases loaded, full count, and he flies out. Amazing catch there by that St. Edwards guy, and LCU loses Game 2, though St. Edwards puts up 13 runs in the last 3 innings. Final was 13-9. Game 3, however, LCU won. Game 4 will be tomorrow. And right across the parking lot, LCU, the softball teams facing ASU, begins a 3-game series. Today, LCU not messing around today, making every easy out while they can, facing this incredible Rambell team. Allie up to bat and up to the plate, and she'll hit this one out to left field. It's a goner. That's Allie's 5th homer of the season. Congrats to her. LCU up right here. LCU trying to get something going, too. And Cameron Gibbs gets on bag, tries to steal second. As you see, she ends up getting out. So not doing so well, and LCU loses this game today 9-7. They've got a doubleheader tomorrow, and they could still take the series at that point. Now back to some Texas Tech athletics. The football team is counting down the days until the official spring game, 1 week away from today in Midland. But today they had an inter-squad scrimmage, number 2. Of course, QB1 Baron Morton is still sitting out the rest of spring ball, and Joey McGuire and company are still on the hunt for who will be the backup quarterback this upcoming season. They've got 3 candidates all fighting for it. Freshman Will Hammond, transfer Cameron Brown, and of course Jake Strong, who we saw some from last season.
Starts with the 1s, and for the first compete period or whatever, it could be Cam with the 2s and Will with the 3s, and then they just rotate throughout practice who gets the 1 reps. Cam Brown started with the 1s today. Really high on him coming into the scrimmage where you take 7-on-7 reps and you take any compete reps, so well over 300 attempts. He was at 70.7 completion percentage, which is really good. That's the highest we've had in my 3 springs.
And now on to the green. Round 3 of the Masters wraps up, and Texas Tech's Ludwig Aberg is sitting pretty. Let's just remember, this time last year, Aberg was in college. In Augusta National, Aberg tallies 4 birdies, shooting 70, and he's 4th overall. And Aberg will tip off at 1:25 right here on KLBK tomorrow for the final round. I just can't believe this. He's like, what, 23, 24, making us look like chumps compared to what he's doing at the Masters. Imagine being in college 1 year, and then the next year just at the Masters.
Yeah.
Sitting 4th overall.
Yeah, that's just how it happens for some, for sure.
Being ranked up there amongst Tiger Woods, like what?
Hey, great things happen and come from Texas Tech.
From here it's possible.
That's right, that's right. More when we come back.